TC Spiritual Shepherd. Welcome back to the Spiritual Shepherd YouTube channel. Today we're going to get straight into it. You know what it is: discipline and motivation. Now, a big thing is you might have stopped, you might have let up, you might have taken your foot off the gas a little bit. You might be, coasting, or you might not want to shine too bright for people, or you might, want to hide a little bit in the shadows, or not, you don't want to ruffle feathers, or have people, dance around you and different types of things. This type of energy that I'm really getting, that I'm seeing, is that we are always seeking other people's approval to some degree. Like, we are always like, so what do you think about this? Or, do you think this is good? Like, even if somebody like internally is like, I feel like this is pretty good. There's even sometimes in those people where they're like, is this good? And they'll just completely approach it from that type of mindset, when I think that that's fine. Okay. It's fine in the grand scheme of things, but also it's like you are on your own path. Okay, discipline, motivation. You know that if you are cultivating and you are updating, you are building your life, here is the biggest thing, which is up-leveling is an internal game. It's an internal thing. Everything is your belief systems, your permission slips. It has everything to do with this. Self-discipline is being a disciple to self, capital S. It's like you go to the gym because you know it's good for you. What is motivation? You have a motivation of your motives. What are your motives? You have to write down what am I trying to accomplish? What am I trying to complete? What am I trying to adhere to? What type of lifestyle am I trying to adhere to? What type of habits and habitual construction am I trying to adhere to? How can I adhere to them more? Discipline, okay? And that is focus. It has everything to do with focus, has everything to do with mindset, has everything to do with belief systems and permission slips, your self-concept, has a lot of the thing. It has a lot to do with a lot of the things that I speak on this channel. And a lot of the stuff that I'm bringing forth on this YouTube channel is because these are things that I've also dealt with and that I have also learned from. These are the lessons that I've learned, which is a lot of times we might be, okay, for instance, you might be seeking like financial advice from somebody who is not going to be in your financial bracket once you complete what you are doing with your finances. So here's the thing, is like, you take it, you learn from the people that you want to imitate. You learn from the people who are you, your future self per se, or your present self, your higher self, your highest version of yourself. I don't like to say future self, because that's like, it's like somewhere else, or like it's somewhere in the future or something, where it's like, or somewhere not right here. It's right here. It's just, it's forgiving old aspects of yourself. It's letting go of old aspects, and then also attracting certain new aspects, or embodying a specific characteristic or timeline or lifetime or energy, that there's different characteristics of God. So that's a big thing. Now, one big cultivation in this, y'all, is I'm teaching these lessons and these things that I've learned because a big thing is I know that other people are thinking it. I know that other people are meditating on the same type of mindset. I know that, we're sick of the society of it. We're sick of the sick society. Okay. And so a big thing is like, stop seeking validation. Stop asking for physical help from somebody who is not where you want to be. Stop asking for emotional help where they're not where they're supposed to be emotionally. Okay? Stop seeking mental help from somebody who doesn't have the right mindset. Okay? Now, the thing is there's levels to these things. All right? There's levels, because I know this sounds kind of weird to some people, but there is a strong closed mind and there's a strong open mind. And there's every little thing in between. There's grays in between, light gray, dark gray, wherever, you know, you see as you get it. So the whole thing about this is that if you are constantly, you have to find what mindset works for you. You have to find what focus, what habits. You have to find what things work for you, because what might work for you might not work for someone else. And what might work for someone else might not work for you. And I'm not saying that it wouldn't work at all, but it's not aligned with your path. It's not aligned with your journey to the top of the mountain. Remember, there are many ways to the top of the mountain. Okay, many ways to the top of the mountain. And this is the lesson. This is the lesson. There's many ways to the top of the mountain, but there's multiple ways to be disciplined. There's multiple ways to be motivated. There's multiple ways to habitually construct your mind. There's plenty of ways to habitually construct your subconscious mind, your body, you know, how you act, all this type of stuff. But what type of habits are you going to do? How are you going to do it? Okay? And it's more important the why than the how. It's more important why you do it. Why do you get up? Why do you get up early? Why do you trade? Why do you make lots of money? Why do you train your body to failure? Why do you always study 18 hours a day? Why do you always do that? You know, and you have to like really, what is the why? And also maybe you've never really come to a why. You've never really been like, I really want to build this because this is why. It's more about the how. How can I learn from other people how to? And then you'll YouTube how-to videos and all these different things. I find it very interesting that we're more focused on the how, when the how is to the Most High. The Most High will do it the most high version of it. And what I'm saying is like, you might not be able to comprehend the how, but if you have a good why, it will literally outpace any how. Because why do I do it? I do it so then the generations I won't even know can live at such a high capacity with the right mindset. I believe in like gene transmutation. I believe in gene transformation. I also believe in like energy transference. So gene transference. So I believe like the energy that I cultivate right now can be transferred into a new being, into like my future being, into my future kids, into my all that type of stuff. I totally believe it. I know what I'm talking about, and I've studied enough of it. And if you turn on specific gene switches and gene keys, you can access specific things in the DNA. Now, this is my why. And it's a weird why for people because first of all, some people don't even agree. They're like, I don't think you could do gene transference. So the thing is I'm a leader, okay? Because there are some people who might not want to be led by me. That doesn't make me not a leader. It just means that you don't resonate with my leadership and you need to find someone to lead you, okay? That's a big thing. But me as a leader in my life, I see myself as a leader. I will cultivate myself always as a leader. Okay? I will show up as a leader. And the thing about this is that I lead through my actions. I lead through what I do. I lead through how I act, how I habitually construct. And what might not resonate with somebody as me being a leader to them, there are people who really do need me, and there are people who really need to be led by me, who really need me to lead them to where I'm at, because maybe they're here and they want to be here. Okay, if you're thinking linearly. And that is the lesson, y'all. That is the lesson, is that we must really cultivate our self-discipline through internal leadership, and we are led by external sources who we feel like are leading themselves internally a little bit better than we are, and that is the lesson. That is the update of growth. Okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys in the next video. Peace, much love, namaste. Everything's in the description. Fill out whatever form vibes with you.